Launches are a key part for most coaching businesses. And it's no surprise because launches really bring a really big chunk of revenue for specific periods of time. And many coaches really relied on that and probably only on that in order for them to be profitable, in order for them to be on business. Now, the problem with this is that some coaches are also experiencing some slowdown in those launches. And what I mean with that is that whenever they do launches, they are saying how the number of people who go into their coaching program decrease and decrease and decrease over time, even though they are spending more money on ads, even though they improve their offer, and they are seeing this tendency, which it could be kind of panicking if you think about it. And many of those coaches, businesses, are actually afraid that this number might flow down in a way that they cannot even cover the cost. Now, in today's video, I'm going to bring you a solution for that marketing wise, based on my experience in marketing, in working in different marketing jobs, all this. So my name is Gerson. I have 6 years of experience. I have worked with coaches in the past. I have worked with gyms in the past, with other local businesses, also with retreats. I have worked with a wide variety of businesses in the past, and even in my current marketing job. So I have all this type of experience, and I just want you to know that so you have a reason to listen to me. Now, the solution I'm going to offer you to stop those drop moments and those launches not being that effective is going to have to do with your email list. Now, this is very important because most of the coaches focusing on bringing only new people that they didn't know anything about themselves before, but they forget about the more valuable assets, which are the people who they have in their email list. In your email list, you have people who, first of all, were previous customers. Those are going to be the most likely to convert. And second of all, people who somehow landed in your list but they never book a call, or they never show up, or they didn't hire your program, but they are still in your list. And this is something that we can use in order to leverage, in order to bring more people to your coaching program. And what I'm going to talk about is a specific campaign that is going to be like a warm-up campaign. This is kind of a pre-launch thing, but you have to structure in a specific way in order for you to make way more effective the launch period. So let me show you how it works exactly. First of all, it is very important to specify here that this is thought to be sent to your list 3 weeks before the launch. So if you are expecting to set the launch on 21st of March, let's say, you will start this campaign at the beginning of March. Now, who is going to be this destined? So this is going to be for people who are in your list, where they have booked a call in the past and show up or not, or people who never even booked a call. And also for previous customers. So here I like to divide those previous customers in different levels of engagement. So because some of the previous customers are going to be engaged in your emails, and maybe some of them are not going to be engaged. Always the ones who are engaged are the ones who are more likely to actually book a call with you, which is going to be the objective of this. So how is that going to work? Now, we are going to do a 2 weeks warm-up or pre-launch campaign, and the first week is going to be all about the warm-up. In the warm-up, we want to give them value, very, very big value, and this value is going to go mostly on the way of stories. Remember that stories are something that are very, very powerful, and it's much better to tell them a lesson to somebody through a story than just tell them the lesson itself, So stories are very important, so always introduce stories in your email. This could be a personal story or a customer story. Whatever it is very important that you include the stories. So the emails are going to be like that. You are going to start with a story, then you're going to do an email which is a value stack, and with value stack meaning that it is something that it is useful for them. So if you are a fitness coaching program, you can do that a value stack about specific exercise that they can help them achieve XYZ. right? So this is something that you want to introduce in your value stack. Then you have day 4 and day 5 of this first week, which are going to still be stories, and we are going to finish in a day 7, which is going to be to another value stack. Now, okay, this is a very high level overview of how this campaign looks like. So for the more specific things, you will probably have to, you will definitely have to book a call with me, and we will see how I can help you with your business. Now, the first week finished here, and now we are going to start the second week, which is going to be an early application. Yes, you heard me right. Early application. We want them to apply early. So, and it's going to be around 1 week early your official launch. So this is going to allow us to, first of all, give them exclusivity, and second of all, add an element of urgency, which is going to be very important at the end for them to actually doing that. How do we add this element of urgency? Well, it is actually very simple. If we are going to do an early application, we want to give them specific benefits to those people who apply early, because we want people to apply as soon as possible. So whenever they do something that we want them to do, we give them something in exchange. So this extra add-on can come with on the, like, as an add-on of your current program. So you are a fitness coaching program who help people lose weight, so you can have as an extra add-on an extra week of your, or the current duration of your program. So if you do a 12-week challenges, so for those people who apply early, they will get 1 extra week or 1 extra incentive, that is going to make them apply early. So you have here in the first 3 days of the second week, you are going to live with case studies, and the first email specifically, you are going to send them as invitation, right? So you have this case study that is going to be related to what you are going to transition later, and then you are going to add your invitation here to apply early, and making sure that they understand that they only have until the end of the week. Now you keep doing case studies here in day 2 and day 3. You can also introduce some kind of objection email or frequent asked question email, if that is something that's going to be important here. But case studies are going to be the ones who work best. And if you want them to even work best, don't just do the email with the case study, this is what I did with this person. No, what you need to do is to, again, tell them in a way of a story. So tell them a story about what you achieved for this person in that case study, same for this other person, and same for this other person. And most importantly here, it is that the case study, each case study is addressing one specific pain point. So it could not be random case studies. It has to be something very specific that your prospect are suffering, that your service or your coaching business solve. So that is what we are going to do here. So we live with day 2 and day 3 case studies. Then on day 5 we do another case study, and on day 7, this is going to be the last day of the case study. We want to add urgency here. Now, this is not the only day we want to add urgency, because here in the day 5 we want to add a little bit of urgency right at the end of the email, so they understand that they won't have this offer forever, and they need to act as soon as possible. But in the day 7, it's only going to be all about urgency. Like, it is your last chance. If you don't apply early, you will still be able to do the coaching program, but you won't have that extra week of coaching, or you don't have that extra week of accountability, whatever it is. So that is how you are going to create that anticipation, which is going to allow you to do, number 1, use the list that you already have, so you can monetize and you don't have to start all over from zero. And second of all, to support your current launch. So you will have 2 bunches of people who will go to your coaching program. The first one are the ones who are the people from the launches, but the second one are the people who are in your email list. You use that email list, you take advantage of this, and believe me that when you have a coaching program or really any kind of business, any kind of service, but any kind of business really, so doing using your email list is gonna be crazily important. So your intention or your objective here is that most of the bookings that you have come from directly from email, from campaigns like that, rather than on acquisition. And in that way, you will be able to reduce costs, and you won't be able to depend only on new people coming into your business, only on those launches, but you are going to also rely on the people on your list. Alright, so this is everything for today. I'm not sure what the hell I did here. Okay, I might be removing. I might have removed something from here, but anyways, so this is everything for today's video. I hope you have gotten a lot of value out of it. If you are a coach, definitely use those pre-launch campaign. Use them and do them before the launch and give them that extra incentive for those people who are active in your list. I hope you have got a lot of value. If you need any kind of service related with email marketing or any kind of lead magnet funnel because maybe you don't have yet an email list, definitely hit me up. I will leave you a way to contact me in the comments. So read below and see you in the next video. Have a nice one. Ciao pescado.